How are you? This is JJ with JJ Center to Sarah Fire. Good to see you. I'm actually got some gameplay of Andrew Luck versus the Michigan Wolverines here. 99 overall in NCAA 12. I played against my buddy Howie. 5-1-2, I believe, and he played with the Michigan Wolverines. This is actually a bowl game, as you can see. I believe the Rose Bowl, and we're having a lot of fun playing each other. We came down to the end of our online franchise, and him and me were both at the top here, playing off really awesome, fun game. I actually did not use Luck as much throughout the game, but when I did use him, I was really excited. I don't know, I just wanted to do a video highlighting Andrew Luck as this amazing little play up the middle. John Gruden is actually saying that Andrew Luck and Robert Griffin are hard to choose between, but I think a lot of people are riding on the Robert Griffin bandwagon of the fact of how well Cam Newton's doing. But they're two different people, so you cannot base quarterbacks on the same as the other person. A lot like people are basing Peyton Manning on Andrew Luck, saying, hey, they both call plays from the line, so they must be the same. I mean, that's the most bogus thing, almost as bogus as that amazing oh my god, the amazing run he just did on me. Pretty funny look how to do it, but supposedly the Colts have actually had their eyes on Luck for 2 years. They just never thought they would actually be in position to get him, which is kind of cool. That's actually from the, I believe, the Kansas City Chronicles, the SB Nation Kansas City Cincinnati.com. They actually say that if history holds true, either Robert Griffin or Andrew Luck will be a great pick or fit for the Colts, but they are going to be going with Andrew Luck. I'm really impressed with it. They're trying to find a they're trying to scramble to find a backup for, well, a successor for Andrew Luck. The guy played amazingly in college. He did a really good job. I believe it would have been even better to see him on a team like Florida or Alabama or somebody like that. But the quarterbacks in this draft are actually pretty decent. The problem is the fans create a lot of hype around a quarterback, but we have to remember that not every quarterback got picked in the first overall or all that. It became like the best quarterback ever. It's just the way it happens. Brady in the 6th round. I mean, Elway, I believe, was in the 1st round. But I mean, we have Ryan Leaf up there, being decided whether or not him or Peyton Manning were the #1 pick. And me and my buddy at work always talk about that, and we always determine whether or not it was a good idea to go with one or the other. And then you find people like Aaron Rodgers get selected, I believe, somewhere in the 1st round or so. But him and Jay Cutler in the Madden 06 version, I believe, Jay Cutler was a 74 overall, and Aaron Rodgers was 79 overall. As you see, that beautiful lob play to my man from Andrew Luck. Nice little Andrew Luck gameplay here. As you can see, epic fail right there. I love NCAA's version of the interception. You see how it's seamless between the game? It's almost like when I lag out during a game, you can actually be prepared for how to tackle somebody. But when you get an interception, you have a little bit more up on your friend. That way, you don't have to be, you don't know which way he's going to go because you're not like deciding, hey, which way do I go? But anyways, Andrew, I had an epic fail right there. I think I dropped my controller, which is not good because it put us pretty deep here for this punt. But the game's really close game into the 2nd half. I'm trying to stop him here, trying to not let him score at all. But he does some amazing juking. Makes me look silly, trying to keep him out of field goal range. I'm not sure if I'm going to be capable of doing that, but 5 seconds to go. His man from Michigan lobs it up, but thank God I stopped it. But some other quarterbacks that are available in the draft, I don't know why nobody's talking about Barkley. This guy Barkley did pretty decent this year, but he's not. I think he's going to be going in the 5th or 6th round, so it's kind of crazy how that's all happening. No way. Oh, he drops it. Good. Actually, Brandon Weeden from, what was it, Wisconsin or something? He's actually really, really up there in the draft. What am I saying? Texas A&M. Wisconsin. But Ryan Tannehill is definitely being picked. Dolphins are pretty much everybody's saying the Dolphins are going to take a quarterback in this round. And to be honest, I really wouldn't. I have a little bit of a mock draft I'm going to be putting up lately. I'm going to be putting a mock draft up later that what I think is going to happen. And I'm thinking, why not go with Weeden over Tannehill? But why not go after like that? You just lost one of your best cornerbacks, the Dolphins did. So why not go after Claiborne? Because, in my mock draft, when I release it, I'm actually having highlights and plays from each player from that, the top 10 and all that. I mean, you have a really decent wide receiver and, there's a couple wide receivers, but Floyd, he's looking pretty decent, I believe, from Notre Dame. Some of these top plays, Blackman, the Rams are possibly going to take Blackman because they only move up to the 6th overall pick because they traded with Redskins this year. But the Dolphins, they're projected to grab a hold of Tannehill, so hopefully they have a little bit better choices there. I mean, they got Reggie Bush. I'm pretty confident in Reggie Bush, but those are just the couple of teams that are needing a quarterback. I mean, the Redskins and the Colts, 1 and 2. Everyone else is pretty solid in the top 10 for a quarterback. I mean, even the Bills, if they really wanted to, they can get somebody after Fitzpatrick, but it's really not going to work out too good. So these are some quarterbacks, just an overview of it. I'm actually going to come out with a mock draft here soon, and that mock draft's going to have top plays from each of the top 10 people that I believe are going to be selected. As you can see, I lost my game. It was just a dastardly game, 14-7. The whole game is just horrible. But Stanford lost this game. Stanford. I don't know why I kept on saying Stanford. Sorry about that. But anyways, it was fun. It was awesome. It was great to play Howie. Thank you so much. He actually wanted me to put this up because he won. As you can see, he's in the glory. He will have his glory day in the hot sun while I go over here to the drawing board and try and find a replacement for Andrew Luck for my NCAA franchise, which is really cool compared to Madden. As you know, a lot of me, I actually do a lot of Madden stuff, and I love NCAA because you actually just lose players after 4 years, or possibly just 2 years of playing with them. Whereas Madden, you can actually go 5 to 7 years with one player if you really, really wanted to. But it's pretty cool, having a lot of fun. Make sure you check out all my other videos. I'm going to be coming out with the mock draft very soon. In that mock draft is going to be listing off the top 10 players that I believe, I'm going to do the mock draft of the top 10 players selected in the NFL draft, so look forward to that coming out very soon. I'm really having a lot of fun with all this football stuff. I'm being tempted by the MLB The Show 2012, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough time because I'm loving this Madden. I'm going to be coming out with Fantasy Draft Madden Frenzy. I have multiple fantasy drafts that I've done, and I'm actually going to show you different ways to do the fantasy draft the best way possible to get the best team or to find out how to get a good team. So those things will be coming up soon. Also, check out my Tercera Fire Elite Franchise League, where I run through an offline franchise with very hard sliders, almost up to all Madden mode, and we actually take it to the Super Bowl possibly. So thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. It's been an absolute blast hanging out with you. Talk to you later. Peace.